All right, check this out. I had put in an order for some silver. All right, had built up a little bit of money over a period of time, and so I took cash down to my bank where I have been banking for over 14 years. Okay, I go in to make the transaction, and what I'm inquiring about is getting a cashier's check. Hear what I said? I am bringing cash to a bank where I have been, where I've had an account for over 14 years. All right, I go in there and I say, okay, I need a cashier's check for X amount of dollars. All right, listen to this. How you doing, Mr. Dow? I'm doing fine, doing well. Small talk, all right? Okay, then they says, Mr. Dow, we're going to need Social Security number. I said, well, first of all, you already got my Social Security number. You've been having it for the last 14 years. Why you need it again? Then they come up with all this hogwash, whatever you want to call it, excuses. All right, then watch this. So a little time goes on and stuff. She gets the actual money. She counts it. Not once, but twice, and if I'm not mistaken, maybe 3 times. I can understand that. I can understand that part. She takes the cashier's check, and she goes over to this, I guess, banking officer. Comes back and say, Mr. Dow, we're going to need your see your ID. I said, what do you need to see my ID for? I mean, you're looking at me right here, right now. I mean, after all, I am giving you cash for a cashier's check. I could easily go to the post office and not get this kind of grilling. You understand what I mean? So, well, we're just going to need it. So, and so I show it to her. All right. Then she says, you know what else? Mr. Dow, we're going to need you to take it out. We're going to need to make a copy of it. I said, you need to do what? Make a copy of it? Now, wait a minute. Y'all hear this? 14 years. 14 years. I've been going to this bank now. Are you following me? That's the reason why I deal with 2 different banks, because I don't, I have one that I do with this in and another one I do this in. But anyway, listen to this. So I'm sitting up here watching this game develop and stuff. Goes over, get the cashier's check signed, all right? Now, I'm getting to the point where I'm about to say, I said, tell you what, cancel the thing, get my cash back, I'm going somewhere else. Comes back, boy, and I said, man, I wonder where else is going on. Mr. Dow, what do you do for a living? I said, mind my own business. That's what I do for a living. How about you? And about this time, I'm steaming. I'm piping hot. I'm trying to hold my reserve. I'm trying my best to hold my reserve. All I want is a cashier's check. Are you people beginning to get the picture of who the real terrorist is? I told you once, I said 1,000 times. Your government, the IRS, the feds, Washington, D.C., your Congress, your House of Representatives, your senators, your president, they have made you, the American people, the criminals. Huh? We ain't got no terrorists running around here. The only terrorist is the terroristic laws that they're passing on us, the people. I mean, they don't want a paper trail. They want to know everything that is possible. She proceeds on to tell me, well, Mr. Dow, some banks even require fingerprinting. I just can't believe that. I said, you can't believe that? I said, I can't believe all this intrusive. I cannot believe just to get a cashier's check. I can understand if I was withdrawing money. Even if that, I still can't understand because it's still allegedly my money. See, that's why I told you, get your money out of the banks. You better get it out. And I learned something from this too. You know what I learned? I learned I'm going to start using postal money orders, even the more so. Definitely not electronic paying anything on debit cards online. And I'm going to try to do everything that I can discreetly, remotely. I'm going to try to do everything I can. They even got, I got a message today, an email. I can't recall where it is, from AppMex, and they was telling me about reporting issues. You know, they call it Form 8300, somebody IRS. Now, I told you, see, you got criminals that make the rules and regulations, and then you, the law-abiding citizens, are supposed to comply with their criminal organization or their criminal rules. You call this being free? Then what is bondage? You call this liberty? This America that we live in now, this is liberty? You people better wake up. You better wake up. And mind you, I took cash to go get a cashier's check, and all this transpired. And I was hot. Oh, I did finish the transaction, but it's probably the last transaction I'm going to end up doing at that bank, because I'm getting ready to take out every penny now. And that's just the truth. That is my advice to you, because your government has made you the terrorist. You American people, all this patriot, it ain't for the people overseas. They ain't here. All this so-called security, it's not for these people. It's for you. It's the government to extract as much information they can out of you, to extract much funds out of you through heavy taxation. It ain't nothing but King George again. Hey, you ain't gonna tell these people that Cornwallis lost the war. I told you people a long time ago, we're still under the rule of Britain. Still. We never left that rule. We're still under. And I keep telling you people, we are the revived Roman Empire. You better wake up. You better wake up. And so now, you know what they help me to do even more so? They help me even the more so to deal more personal and more private and more discreetly. That's right. And I'm going to teach the church that I pastor at, and I'm going to get this message. I'm going to spread it out, and I'm going to help the people to get more personal and private. A lot of you people have never even heard of a straw man. You don't even know what a straw man is. You don't even know what it means to do business with the courts, because that's exactly what people are doing in the law enforcement. There's a lot of things you don't know. We can't throw too much on you because many people choke and a lot of stuff that you say choke is simple truth. Simple truth. We just get flabbergasted. We lose our minds. You better have some tangible assets, silver. You better get it. You better get it fast. You better get you some silver. And more than anything, you better get you some food. You know, we're headed for catastrophic economic consequences this year in this country. So I asked the little teller up there, I said, let me ask you a question. Do you have any silver at all? Just 1 ounce? No, I don't have any at all. That's the answer you're going to get for the majority of the Americans out there. I said, do you have any food stored up? Oh, no, don't have any food stored up. You see, everybody think that things are going to continually to keep on going. This is called normalcy bias. Normalcy bias. It's an attitude that people have. They don't ever think that things are going to get worse. Well, hey, I've done my part. That's the truth. And I'm still doing my part. We have irreversible consequences that is hitting this nation. United States of America. Let me say this. All of you American citizens, you have no government. You have no country. You have none. You have nothing. All you have is yourself. And you better learn how to join together. You better learn how to bind together. Because they have been done finished with all of us a long time ago. And that's the truth. Now, Timothy Geithner wrote a message to the, I think it was the Senate Majority Leader, or either the House Majority Leader, Harry Reid, telling him that if we do not do something to expand our statutory debt, see, I keep telling y'all about statutory, we are facing catastrophic economic consequences that will last for decades. If we don't expand our national debt by another $1 trillion before March, we are going to have irreversible consequences. Let me tell you something. We're already in irreversible consequences. Let me tell you folks something. What they're telling you is they don't have any more solutions for nothing. The only solution that America has now, the United States of America, Washington, D.C., is printing money. China is not buying no more T-bills. No more nothing. We have nothing. Are you follow me? You people, when the gas go to $4 this summer, and higher, hyperinflation getting ready to hit. I told you people to get ready, get prepared. That's all right. Some were here and some were not. But I know what it did. It taught me even more of a lesson to buy more bullets Yes, it sure did. And not only that, to even get more personal and more private. I mean, I even got 1 or 2 credit cards that I use, and then I pay off the debt. I'm even going to get rid of them. I'm not even going to fool any way, shape, fashion, or form whatsoever at all with this system. And that's the truth.